Yupiks, Southern Eskimos, Athabascans, Interior Indians, and Tlingit, Haida, and Tsimshian, Northwest Coastal Indians. Now the Yupik first. Indigenous populations Southwest Alaska and Siberia speak the Yupik languages. Yupik meaning real person. Their culture is known for subsistence lifestyle, as are most of the cultures up here. Traditional crafts, we're going to encounter a lot of wonderful crafts. In Ketchikan, totem pole capital of the world, just beautiful. I'll show you a little bit more about that. Mask making and carvings, and unique naming practices. Subsistence rely on hunting marine animals, seals, walruses, and whales, fishing, and gathering berries. We're going to talk about that as well, and the importance of the bowhead whale in northern Alaska. So of course it's a sad thing to kill a whale. That's 100 years of evolution that's died off, very sad. However, you know, for them in the very far north, especially for the tribes in the very far north, there's really no other source of food up there, or nourishment. So it's a necessity. So they petitioned the IWC, International Whaling Commission, for the right to hunt up to about 60 whales per year. But it's important to remember they're very respectful about this. It's an integral part of their culture. They're very respectful, it's very spiritual, and I'll show you a little bit about that as well. We'll talk about some of the crafts, language, several Yupik languages and dialects, with Central Alaskan Yupik being the most widely spoken. Now, Eskimos, a lot of people have asked me about the term Eskimo. You know, that's not my heritage, but of course we want to be very respectful of the cultures up there. And by the way, I've tried to be extremely accurate in my presentations. That's not my heritage, though, so please, if there's any input you'd like to give me, any way we can hone this, I'm really open to that. Please come up and see me afterward, because I really want to respect the people and cultures we're going to encounter on our trip. So I'm open to your feedback. Eskimo, though, pejorative term given by European colonizers, meaning eaters of raw meat. So when they first encountered the folks up there, they found that they were in fact eating raw meat, and they dubbed them Eskimos. It's not a very complimentary term, though, so I wouldn't suggest using it. The people up there much prefer that you identify them by their actual culture, you know, their actual background, Yupik, or their actual background up there. The Inuit, Arctic indigenous population, northern Alaska, Greenland, and Canada. Inuit meaning people. Language, Inuktitut. Approximately 125,000 Inuit people belonging to 40 different ethnic groups and 8 main Inuit ethnic groups. So about 5,000 years ago, people were settling on either side of the Bering Strait. A lot of fauna available, ice caps melted, and they made the journey to Greenland in only 100 years. It's pretty remarkable when you see the distances involved. Thule, in the year 1000 to 1400, later evolved into modern Inuit culture. Now Russian, now you're going to see a lot of Russian influence there as well. And there's a beautiful little Russian church, Orthodox church there in Juneau, actually, just up the hill. If you go out, there's a shopping street there. If you follow that up about 5 minutes or so, you'll encounter a beautiful little church there. It is usually open, but it's the back door that's open. So just circle around the back and you can go in. It's really, really adorable. 18th century, explorers began coming from Russia. Danish-born Vitus Bering, hence the name Bering Strait, were commissioned to explore that area. Especially interested in hunting, sadly, hunting animals and the pelts there. Russian settlements, place names, and cultural elements like the churches and architecture remain.